traffic in the UK hit an all-time high in the early 2000s. It was predicted that by 2050 we'd see an even higher increase, between 30 and 60% more. So it was proposed in 2006 that we'd have this new smart motorway scheme. It would mean redeveloping existing motorways by making them more environmentally friendly, by introducing technology to reduce congestion, and without broadening the motorways themselves and just using the pre-existing hard shoulders.
Now that rings alarm bells for me immediately, because as an older driver I passed my test in the 1990s, and the highway code definitely said at that time that if you were to have any sort of accident, or if you were to break down, then you would immediately pull over to the hard shoulder. It was exactly this situation that Jason Mercer found himself in. Here's his wife Claire.
My husband was killed on a smart motorway in June 2019. He was on his way to work on a Friday morning. It should have just been a minor bump, a bad start to a Friday. I assume, one, they didn't really know what to do, and two, they weren't in the right situation, to stop exactly where they were. There's CCTV footage of both parties travelling further down the road to find a safer place to stop, but they couldn't, and it's your legal obligation to stop after an accident. So eventually they just pulled over where they could, but they couldn't get their vehicles out of the live running lane because of the crash barrier, and they themselves couldn't get over the crash barrier because of a 30-foot drop the other side of it. So they were stranded in a live running lane on a Friday morning on the M1, and the obvious happened. It was a lorry. It's almost always HGV vehicles because they can't maneuver the same as a Ford Fiesta. Even limited to 56 miles an hour, which this one was, it just couldn't maneuver in time, and it ploughed into them bodily.